This video is brought to you by The Vine on YouTube and by The Storyteller on Facebook.
But for the grace of God. Monday, March 23rd, 2009. 6:37 and 35 seconds a.m. In the end, the fog will rise and the obsession will go away, and the cravings are the first to go, but the built-in forgetter is always there. I have a tendency of forgetting where I came from, but when I go to my meetings and things are both either good or bad, I see the troubles, heartaches, and pains of newcomers in the program still suffering, and the thought comes to mind. That could easily be me, and I am then grateful. When I am around the people in my life and I see the physical problems that alcohol has caused them, I say to myself, that could easily be me, and I am grateful. When I see the crazy man at the meetings that have abused drugs for so long he can't differentiate the true from the false, I say that could be me, and I am grateful. When I sponsor others and I get to know them, I realize that they are assholes, and that is okay because I am one too. I watched young people in their 20s fight for their sobriety and go back out, thinking the whole time that I never thought of sobering up at 21, and I see a miracle, and I am grateful. Are there any answers to the riddles? Maybe. I am not the one who needs an answer for those riddles. Things just are, and I am grateful because. But for the grace of God, there go I. Indecision. Saturday, April 4th, 2009, 2:52 and 45 seconds a.m. Edit. Do you remember that song from Green Day, When I Come Around? That was the song that reminds me of myself as a kid. I was the kid that never stuck around. You would see me when you see me, and that was that. I always took pride in that, until I sobered up and figured out that was a flaw in my character. I had a problem with responsibility and accountability. I still have that problem. It's fear, if you ask me. I always talk about that Greyhound bus. Every time I look at one, I want to be on it. You would figure that by now, after being sober for 6 years almost, I would want to settle down. That isn't the case, though. All of my life, I was always running places and never staying in one place. When I was growing up, my parents did the same thing. I guess it was passed down from them to me. Now, the urge is on me again. I want so badly to get out and get away. Things are falling apart around me, and all the things I have been trying to work towards and for are disappearing. I'm tired of the work that life demands on me. I was so lazy when I drank and got high, it seems. I was never a functioning alcoholic addict. Now that those days are gone, though, and I am trying to do the next right thing, it's required that I do things. In the back of my head, I want an escape. I want to get away and never come back. I want to disappear. Life seemed easier when I was on the streets and I didn't have to think about the consequences. Now things have changed. The messed up part is, I believe that if I turned my life over to God, things would get better, so I did what was suggested to me. I had a hard time in the beginning at becoming responsible, but when I finally decided to try it, it got hard. Now I tried and things started falling apart. It seemed to me that God had abandoned me, and I look around and He not only abandoned me, but He put me into situations which were much worse than what I was in before. Now I live with active alcoholics that drink from morning to night, my aunt and uncle. They have neighbors that they sell their meds to for booze money, and I watch as ambulances rush to the neighbor house because she broke down those same pills and shot them up her veins. Yet I go to my meetings and I pray. I ask God for help, and still, it seems no help comes. What can a person believe if help is never there? It's never what it appears to be. Sunday, April 19th, 2009, 11:34 and 43 seconds a.m. I live in a world where people look at the others around them and they judge. I live in a life where I wake up and look outside to judge what the day will bring. I listen politely as I am told how to behave, what to think, the things I should believe, and what is right. I try, yet the answers never come. I think too much, and yes, the consequences are definitely here. I hope for the best and I try to be content with life, yet I'm always wanting more. Tomorrow never comes and yesterday is gone. You should live in my today. Tell your fairy tales to me and hopefully I will believe. Tell me what great treasures await out there in that beautiful horizon. I will listen, and I will hope that you are telling the truth. Yet still, I say live in my today. Give me the solutions to all my problems and tell me to pray. I will, and it will work. Yet take away those feelings that burn in my heart, because the truth is, I actually enjoyed the temptations of the past. I know that my life isn't the best, and I know that I haven't much, but look at what you show me if I don't live up to your expectations of what you feel I should be. I will wait though and hope that you are right, while I do those things that are suggested by the people around me. Dreams. May 27th, 2009, at 8:18 a.m. My dream is to someday figure out what is right. Do I really know if it is right to want a family to provide for as a purpose in life because I do? Yet I am told that I should never use others as a reason to do what I should be doing in the first place. That's easy to say when you have exactly what it is I want. I'm tired of being alone in this world. Tired of not having the physical, emotional, and spiritual connection with another. I would only want my life to be what God wishes it to be though, and still, I want more it seems. Here Without You. November 22nd, 2009. I can remember listening to that song when I lived in Independence, Missouri. I was sober for just over a year and I had decided to go back to Kansas City to try to win back my old love. That didn't work out to say much. When I was there, I got a job at Wendy's and I walked back and forth to work with my headphones and a CD player to and from work. I would listen to that song both ways, and it reminded me of her. It was a 45-minute walk to and from work, so I had to occupy my time, especially crossing the bridge.
This video is brought to you by The Vine on YouTube and by The Storyteller on Facebook. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, share, make comments. We love feedback.